contributions, he did two things. One was, of course, the CCLD and its contributions to science itself. The second is, of course, scientific temper. He was one of the proponents, as we know, of scientific temper, fighting for it, and fighting for it till the last days of his life. In fact, when the three rationalists were killed, assassinated, Davolkar, Ansari, and Kalburgi, some of us got together because already the artists, literators were ahead of us, the scientists. They had already come out, they were returning awards, protesting against the inaction of the government, protesting against the inaction of the academies, Sahitya Academy, and so on. So we drafted a statement which the scientists could sign, and the first person I asked was Pushpa Bhargava. And he said, the signing the statement is not going to be enough. We have to do something more. And he did. He returned his Padma Bhushan the day we released the statement. And that statement did make a huge impact. Mainly, I think, one of the major reasons was because Pushpa Bhargava returned his Padma Bhushan. And that made it as a big, created that event, which then propagates the whole issue itself. When we talk about Yuva Rao, we must also remember, apart from CCLB's contribution, which Pushpa Bhargava did, building biotechnology, the other part is our space research. And it's interesting that in some sense, Homi Bhabha was associated both with space and with biotechnology, because he was also part of the TIFR. And one of the things that he did do is nurture within TIFR it's a small kernel of biotechnology very early. And then, of course, the space organization was embedded in atomic energy initially, before being spun off as space. If we look at Indian success stories in science and technology, then we must see that space, biotechnology, atomic energy, whatever the problems might be with the nuclear power plants, but it also brought self-reliance in different areas, including electronics. After all, let's not forget, the whole electronics industry in India comes out of the Department of Atomic Energy, really the BRC, and that's when Electronics Corporation of India is spun off, and that becomes, in some sense, the basis of the electronics industry later. All of this is something that we have to remember today, because we have lost three great scientific minds, but we must also realize at the moment we are in danger of losing all the three elements that we talked about, which are a part of the heritage of the national movement, in which those who are destroying science today have played absolutely no role. It's not surprising that those who had no role in the national movement had therefore no role in the scientific consciousness that emerged out of the national movement, and therefore today are interested in destroying both the nation that came out of the national movement and the science that came out of it.
I'm just going by the order that's